Yo, it's your boy Fresh, man, here with Bellevue Bizz. Go check out MT Venues right now on fresherair.net. Hit bellcreative.com right now. But for now, this is what I do.
Do you gotta try to get there? Cause I don't think you do. Down some, I don't even do. Ain't nobody proud of number two. If you ain't working on your dream, I don't know how it's coming true.
What's up, Bellevue Bizz? It's your boy DeMack here again. And today I'm joined by the one and only Fresh.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
What up, though?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling. So, to start this off, how'd you get the name Fresh?
Man, y'all can't laugh when I tell y'all the story, but it started when I was in high school, probably. And my first rap name was Dreamer. Spelled D-R-E-A-M-A, not E-R. And from there, I went to Thriller Fresh. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But Thriller Fresh, and then that got shortened to T-Fresh. And after that, I took a break from rapping, and that's when I came back. And I just took off the T, and it was just Fresh.
Alright. So it's kind of on the same line. So how'd you get started off in rapping? How did it all begin?
Oh, man. Remember it like it was yesterday. 9th grade. I was in English class with my boy Razor, and he came and nudged me on the shoulder and was like, yo, let's get on the White Tee beat. You know what I'm saying? This is the time where everybody doing their remixes and freestyles to White Tee. I was like, man, I'm not about to be one of them dudes out here just dropping these freestyles and acting like I can rap. So like, nah. But it turns out I ended up getting on it with him, and we actually called it Blue Tee. But that was where it began.
So kind of touching on the motivational type of thing, like what is one thing that you do this for? Is it like for God? Is it for yourself? Is it for anybody else?
One thing is for God. If I gotta say it's for one thing, it's definitely for God. And that's just my life, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what this is, you know what I'm saying? This is my passion, therefore this is my life. So if my life stems from God, of course the music is gonna stem from God. But it's not from a religious standpoint. I'm not religious at all. No part of me is religious. I'm just solely and completely off my relationship with God is how I operate. And that's how I live my life. So that's definitely, if there's one thing that I have to say it's for God.
But so you say you from Lawton?
Yes,
and
sir.
You ended up in Oklahoma City.
Town 580.
So can you kind of talk about that, how that journey inspired you or how it took place?
Man, inspired me definitely. Lawton raised me, Lawton made me, Lawton built me. How I got here though, man, I played ball my whole life. In high school, played ball, went to college after high school. Went to Seminole State in Seminole, Oklahoma. Went there for 2 years. After that, I went to OBU for 3 years. And that's where I kind of took my break from rapping and just focused on basketball in school. And after my second year, I was done playing ball, and I had one more year for just school. So I used that year just to kind of sit back and contemplate and really think about what I wanted to do next. And that's where I came up with saying, let's go ahead and go for it. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. I prayed on it. I thought this is what God showed me. I got my habits right, and here we are. Cool. But I got to get to the inspiration part with Lawton, because that's definitely a part of me. And with that, man, it's just Lawton has so many different kinds of cultures and environments in small spaces. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to relate to a lot of people and kind of experience different lifestyles and different kinds of people in a short space, because Lawton's not too big, but there's a lot of different kinds of people there. And half of that reason is because it's such a small town. Half of the reason is just, it's just of America how it is today. And then the Fort Seal there, just brings so many military kids there, that there are so many different kinds of people that come from different walks of life that you get to see on the daily. I'm saying, I had boys who are in jail for life right now, and then I got boys who are working for Fortune 500 companies right now. I'm saying, so I've seen a lot of different kinds of people, and I'm really good friends with different kinds of people. I'm saying, so I feel like that's really created who I am today, because I'm really relatable and personable to different kinds of people who come from different walks of life. So Lawton's definitely been an intricate part of my journey and my career thus far, because they provided me with so much insight and perspective on life and different people and different subjects.
Like it. So you just released your most recent mixtape called MT Venues. Can you kind of elaborate on that more, like where the title came from? What was the inspiration behind that?
Absolutely, man. Empty venues. When I moved here in August from Oklahoma City after college, and my mindset was just straight up. Any opportunity you hear about, anytime you have to show people who you are and to showcase your skills and to work on your skills and learn new things and evolve yourself and learn new things, that's what I wanted to do. So I was just going to every open mic, every show, looking for any opportunities, and just trying to take advantage of them, take full advantage of them and make the most of them. And what I was finding is everywhere I was going, it was empty. You know what I'm saying? There were no crowds there were no people there listening, there were nobody there. So I would leave those shows and I would throw on those beats in my car and I would just write what I was feeling like. And then I started to get the idea of, yo, let's make a mixtape concept of empty venues, because what I try to communicate through my music is I want everything to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like what I was going through at that time was a pivotal part of my career, because everybody that you see now has gone through those times when the place was empty. You know what I'm saying? When they were struggling to get somebody to listen to what they were saying. So with that being said, I felt like I couldn't go into it empty-headed and clear-minded, just saying, all right, I'm gonna go into it because they did. I felt like I had to go into it to find what was meant for me. You know what I'm saying? I had to go grab that knowledge or that experience that was meant for me. So I went into it with the mindset of, yo, let's learn, let's turn it up top notch, no matter who is there. Act like it's a packed stadium, you know what I'm saying, to get out what you need to get out of it while this phase is in session, because I mean it's gonna pass eventually. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is what I want to do, so I feel like it's gonna pass. This phase is gonna pass on to the next one, so I want to make sure I get what I can out of it, and that's what I wanted to embody with the mixtape. And really, the mixtape wasn't supposed to come out because I decided not to put it out before Retros and XOs. And after Retros and XOs, I figured I had so many songs that I might as well just put it out to build my brand. So when people look back at me after the next phase, they can actually have something to look back at. I can have material to where they can reference and they can see where I'm coming from and kind of build on to it going forward.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you kind of got that mindset, because a lot of people think, you know, when they're trying to reach success or whatever it is they want to do in life, they think it's just going to come easy.
Right.
It's no hard work that you have to put into
right.
it. But it seems like you're mastering that right now.
Absolutely, man. And that's in reading it, just how creatives are and being around creatives and kind of talking to them, and every creative in every art form I feel like has to go through that phase where just nobody at all is fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? It's that point where they first decide that that's what they want to do, and the friends are like, yo, why are you going after that? You know what I'm saying? Go something that's safer, you know what I'm saying? Go the safe route. You got people telling you, yo, you suck, yo, you're from Oklahoma, yo, you're this, you're that, this is why you can't do it, this is why you can't do it. You have all these reasons why you can't do it. And that's when you really find out what kind of passion you have, or if you have any passion at all, because this is how you respond to that, how you react to that. And a lot of people react to it in different ways, and me, I just try to react to it as yo, you know you're gonna go through it, everybody has to go through it. It's how you respond to it, and it's how you build off of that and what you learn from it. So I try to make sure I stay focused on that, and that helps me to get through all of it without the whole dealing with it and actually addressing it, because I don't address that bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. If it's bullshit, it's nothing for me to address. So try to make sure I get out what I need to get out and keep it moving.
Yeah. I mean, no better motivation to prove people wrong, right?
Exactly. 100%.
All right, so since releasing Empty Venues, you know, has success changed a little bit? Have you gained more followers?
Absolutely.
More people paying attention to you?
Absolutely. We've actually we matched the downloads. It's been out a week, and we matched the downloads from last mixtape, which was released in February.
All right.
So there's just definitely been a very, very, very good increase in the response. And I actually take it as I need to market my shit more, because Retros and XOs should have had a little bit more response, but it'll be fixed. But yeah, so I feel like the reception was definitely a lot better this go around, and I mean it was even great the first time, but this time you could tell that there are people kind of looking at me, you know what I'm saying, and really checked it out, waiting for it, and they checked it out, and I feel like it's a good step to the next part of the plan, and I'm excited for that, to say the least.
All right. Sounds like it's gonna be a good thing, and I take it no Empty Venues 2 coming out.
So let's hope not.
You know, being a local artist and, you know, being around Oklahoma, different places, you tell Shawnee, Lawton, and I'm pretty sure you performed a couple places. Like, what do you feel like Oklahoma can benefit from as far as the music scene? What can help out the music scene grow even bigger?
Me? But no, I feel like, man, I feel like just time. I feel like time is the only thing that really help us, because I mean there are so many artists that are out there working passionately right now, trying to do what they do. I'm saying trying to stay in their own lane and make it happen. So I feel like time right now is the only thing that can really benefit us, because a lot of the people, well, a lot of the guys who are really doing and taking it serious are really putting that time and effort into it now, to where it's going to manifest with time. So I'm excited to see what happens and what comes out of it.
So I know you're probably doing your thing, you know, more music and all that. Are you working on anything new that people can expect?
Yeah, man. I actually there's one more tape that I have that's damn near finished that I'm gonna put out probably in September. And there's one more project. I don't want to say what kind of project I want to put out, but I want to put out another one by the end of this year. So hopefully I'll have 4 in the year of 2014, and then I have something else coming up that I don't want to talk too much about it, because I don't like talking about stuff. I don't have it in concrete. So I want to make sure I get that finished before I say too much about that. But I have something else planned too. But y'all stay tuned, man.
All right. Sound like a lot of hard work, man. All right.
When you love it, it's not work.
You're right. So you know, we're kind of coming to the end, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there who want to know more about you. So what is one thing that you would like for people out there checking out on Bellevue Bizz to know about Fresh?
I'ma come with it, man. I'm passionate about this. This is what I want to do. This is authentic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gimmicks. Ain't no buying followers over here, homie.
Ain't in the tooth of my own horn, but I took a rose petal and grew it through those storms. Days when it was confusing in those dorms. I don't really know what I should be doing with those norms. Feel the heat in the kitchen, it's so warm. Makes it easier to let the dro burn. I'm like, you niggas better stop thinking that it's your turn. I'm the bus driver, guarantee you niggas gon' learn. Okay, you got you a ride, but where your pride? You ain't got it outside, and why you lie? There's too much talking going on. If you ask me why I'm leaving and I say I'm going home, check it. Jerry Jones visiting my dome. You niggas better carry on if you in my lawn, check it. Don't be getting in the way of the green and the current of the stream with the currency it brings. Talk them said if you ain't heard of what it means. I ain't never said a word of anything. Look, better believe it. Hella Keller can see it. Belly believe it like a belly been eating. But it's been a minute since I felt empty. They know that I'm a king if they dealt with me. Why you wearing so much black, man? Probably been watching too much Batman. Nah, it get deep, it get dark. In these streets, in these parks, what? FreshOfAir.net. Retros and Exos 2 coming out in September. Empty venues out right now, go get that. Boom. I think I figured you out. Look. Next story, next chapter. Back when I was really trying to be the best rapper. Still the same dude.